guys, happy whatever day it is that you are watching this. So today for me, it happens to be a Tuesday, and I have just felt under the weather these last couple of days, which means that today I woke up and I feel so much better. I have a little bit of like, I don't know, sinus things going on right there, but I am not nauseous today, which winning, absolutely winning. So I woke up, already got a few things done. I posted a video that would already be out by now. I actually recorded it last night, and it was my Bisquick chocolate chip muffin recipe. Super simple, super easy to follow, and really, really yummy. And side note, RawB ate every single one of them. So they are a hit in this house for sure. So today is just a little bit of catching up, and I thought I would just take you alongside me. I have already ordered our Hello Fresh, which I am going to use next week for our dinners. It's been a hot minute since we have used them. We used them a couple years ago, loved it. Just for whatever reason, got out of the habit of doing it. So I ordered for next week. So today I need to meal plan and prep for the week ahead. So I've got to get into the fridge and kind of take a peek at what we have. I need to make a shelf of, we need to eat these now. Like, this stuff is going bad. So, so that way I know exactly what we have, exactly what I need to get. And then hopefully it will stop raining enough for me to run some errands and head to the grocery store. It's been storming all morning, so I've kind of been putting off leaving the house, but we're gonna have to probably brave the weather and the elements today. I've already made my superfoods and veggies. I am actually about to paint my nails. Whoa, this, do you see it? Shaking. That would have been a big fat mess. That would have been so bad had that opened. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's an angel on my shoulder today for sure. That literally would have been a big mess. Would have gotten all over my keyboard. You guys can see all my stuff is like right here. So, all right. So today we are just kind of going to get things done. I need to complete my planner because over this weekend, like I said, I just have felt not motivated to do anything, and that's okay. Sometimes we just feel that way, and we need to kind of just let that feeling happen and go through it, because when you go through it and you feel the feels and you let yourself just unplug a little bit, you come back even stronger. And I feel like that's what I do when I feel very drained and tired. I take a step back, and then when I come back, I feel a lot more focused on what needs to get done. So that's another thing today. I need to work on my planner and make sure that I have the rest of this week all planned out. We are taking RawB's truck in. If you didn't know, his truck got broken into last week on his birthday. So awful. But they did some pretty severe damage inside his truck. So the adjuster came yesterday, and we're taking his truck in tomorrow morning, and hopefully everything just goes really smoothly. Hopefully it'll go quickly, but we'll see what happens. So let's get to work.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down.
Just a side note, when you are painting your nails, it is best to go multiple thin coats rather than one or two really thick coats. And I'm not doing that today. I actually happen to be, this is pretty thick. And what I could do is put nail polish thinner in here so that it's a little bit more liquidy, because I've had this for a year or so. You can put nail polish remover in here or just the nail polish thinner. That makes for just easier. It dries, the reason is it dries faster. If you do just a couple of really thicker coats, it's gonna take a lot longer to dry. But if you do like 3, maybe even 4 thin coats, it dries a lot faster. So just side note.
You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit to your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
I am very much a time blocking kind of a planner. I think you just make the best use of your time when you block out your time in different sections or subjects, just depending on your life and what you have going on and what your priorities are. So the way that I do it is I've created my own planner just using bits and pieces of some of my other favorite planners. So I know Chalene Johnson has a planner, Brendan Burchard has a planner, of course the Erin Condren planner. Like, I have used just about every single kind of planner out there. I have a bunch that I purchased just to kind of get some inspiration, but I have created a planner that I now have been using for the last couple of years. The girls and ladies in my Studio Fit Club, they also use this planner. Most of them use this planner because in my Studio Fit Club, I actually have a link that you can download and then you can have this printed off at Kinko's or wherever. But what I have, and my goal, and one of the reasons, again, I think time blocking is so important, but one of my goals is to have this out. I am really hoping by the end of the year, but the process to get this done is not easy. It's a lot more time consuming and just time sensitive, I guess you can say, because I didn't realize that other people obviously have to be involved, but I didn't know that like lead times would be weeks. So learning curve, right? But my goal is to be able to give this link to anybody who wants a planner, at least the one that I use, but that's coming. If you want this and you want the document now, you gotta join the Studio Fit Club. So anyways, I truly believe that blocking out your time, and I have this section right here, I think that this is like one of the most efficient ways to manage your time. And I am all about time management. I am all about figuring out what your priorities are and staying very intentionally focused on what needs to get done on that specific day. So I work from my blocks of time, or I should say I work in blocks of time, and then I work from a list. So when I say list, what I do is, for example, I write down a to-do list, and this is like a brain dump. Everything that's in my head that needs to be done, whether or not it's today, tomorrow, next week, next month, I write it down in here. So, and it's everything, because you have one life. You have 24 hours in your day. So you need to know when you're working on certain things for certain, and I say subjects, and what I mean by that is personal, business. Maybe you have a couple of different businesses. So those are all of the things that you need to block out in those blocks of time. So when I write down or start a brain dump, which I do just about every day, I love brain dumping, and that again, it's just taking everything out of your head and writing it down on paper. I'm a pen to paper kind of girl. It makes everything, at least in my opinion, I think it just stays in your brain a little bit longer, and you just kind of absorb that information, and you're reminding yourself of all the things that you want to have done. So in a sense, it's also like vision planning, if you will. I have things on this list that are, for example, double check my account to make sure that I get my next Shakio order in. Reschedule out my morning routine. New coach videos, check to see if they need to be pre-recorded. Look up the content machine. Situate a newsletter template for RawB's channel. Also get an oil change. Like everything is on this list right here because it keeps everything in the forefront. And it's in no particular order at all. And what I do is I will highlight yellow the day that I want to get that done. So I highlight 3 to 5 things every single day to either work on or complete. And then I put another color through it, any other color through it, when that task is completed. And then the next week in my blank sheet, I will refer back to that previous week, and whatever isn't highlighted or didn't get done goes on this week's plan. It's kind of like a working to-do list. I love this process. It has never steered me wrong in all of the years that I have planned it this way. And I started, I don't know, what would that be? 30 years ago, you guys, with an at-a-glance planner. Even in high school, like I loved using a planner. And it just, for me, is when I can take control of my time, or I know that I have allotted time in my schedule to do certain things, and maybe it's the next day, or maybe it's even later in that evening and not right now. It allows my brain to focus on what I'm actually working on right now. And when you can be that intentionally focused and get that one task done, it allows you to then have more time later in the day because you're not stressed about what needs to get done later because you know you've planned for it. I am in this training right here. It starts in 10 minutes and 42 seconds. So I am going to go ahead and start working on this right now. And then I'm going to hop into this training. Look at all those people, you guys. I mean, is that not crazy? Tony Robbins, Trent Shelton, Boss Babe Girls. I mean, Chalene Johnson. I can't even. Super excited about this training today. So, and I don't know how long it's going to be. And what's funny about that is for this Planner Girl heart, I am like, did I miss that somewhere in the bazillion emails that they have sent to us? Because like, I didn't know how long to block out for this. So I have blocked out 2 hours of my day, and I'm hoping that it's not gonna go over that. It's a live training that isn't recorded, so it's kind of like you show up and you get the info and then you're out. I can't imagine that it would be longer than 2 hours because everyone who is in this challenge, we're busy people. We don't have time to sit on training calls for hours on end. But anyways, 8 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this and get this as situated as I can in that time. And then we're gonna put on our learning caps, and then we will see what comes next. right, so the training is over. It was epic, absolutely amazing. Day 1 of 5. So that's what I'll be doing for a couple hours each day over the next 5 days. Super stoked about it. So I need to go to the post office, which I'm about to do, but one of Rob's amazing followers over on his channel, Raymond, he sent us a bunch of mangoes. He knows how much I love mangoes. He sent these to us last year as well, a whole bunch of them, because he has a mango tree. He's in Florida. Oh, mangoes are legit my absolute favorite fruit. Absolute favorite fruit. And I keep telling Rob, we need to buy land where the weather permits growing mango trees. That is #goal. So I am going to cut this up really quick, and then I am going to head out to get some errands done. Post office, I'm gonna head to the grocery store, probably head up to Trader Joe's, and then come back and just get some work done. But I'll show you how I cut a mango. I have cut a mango like this before, and I would share it on my Instagram stories, and I get the most comments back and messages about it. Like, I had no idea it was that easy to cut a mango. So I will show you how I super easily cut these into cubes. Okay, so what you need is number one, obviously a mango, but you need a sharp pointy knife, and you need a spoon, and then I've got my bowl here to put these in. Now you'll see that there is a pit in the middle of this mango, and if you look, you can kind of see that there's like an oval kind of a shape to a mango, and you want to cut on the long ways. So I am going to cut this way and this way. So, and then I'll show you what it's like on the inside, and you can kind of just drag your knife down the side, and you can feel that pit that's on the inside here. So let's go to the other side. I could actually have used a little bit of a longer knife, but it opens it up like this, and then your pit, you can kind of like actually go in and feel it. And then what I do is I just take my knife and very carefully, you don't want to go through the skin. See, I'm not going through the skin. And I just go zigzag crosswise. And then I turn it inside out, and voila. You can pull it off this way with your fingers, or you can close it back up and then carve it out like this. And then in your bowl, you have chunked up mango. And then you just do that for the rest of the mango. Super easy peasy. And then for this part, what I usually do is you can take your knife and you can just go around, and again, you can feel that pit that is there. And you can kind of, I'll just show you really quick. You can see it right here. The seed of the mango is actually inside that pit. So you can either cut it like I just did here, or you can just continue on and peel off that outside, and then you can just eat it right off the seed itself. Ah! Damn it! It's okay. 3-second roll. I will wash it though. So you can either eat it off of here, or you can just take your knife and just cut more chunks off like that. So super easy peasy. So that's how I do it. I hope it helps. Now I am going to enjoy this mango because yum. What I've done here is I've actually just taken as much of that meat off of here as I could, And there is that, the pit is right there. I'm not sure if I'm calling it the right thing. Anyways, there is a seed inside of what I'm calling the pit. And I saved this for RawB, and then he plants them. From what I'm understanding, it's actually really, really difficult to grow mango trees. And he has been trying to grow and has, I think, a couple of them. Has mango trees started from seed. So we keep all of these that we can. So I'm just going to give this to him. I am going to enjoy my cut up fresh mango. And thank you, Raymond 6700, because these are the best mangoes ever. All right, so really quick, this is the haul that I got. I think you guys probably saw most of this. I didn't get that much because I didn't want to stock up and accidentally get double of stuff we don't need and that might go bad. So I wanted to get the Trader Joe's out of the way, and I just got our normal staple things. So we always get these corn tortilla chips, so yummy. They are seasoned with sea salt and lime, super, super good. I love these ciabatta rolls. This is a splurge. These are all like 100% carbs, but super yummy. Once a week, not a bad thing. I got some limes. I got the sun butter. And then here, I got these Brussels sprouts. They are frozen, but I'm so excited because look at, let's see, how small they are. I don't know, will it focus? But hopefully you can see how small they are. This is a perfect size to just pop right into the air fryer. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil, garlic sea salt, maybe some pepper. So good. And I don't have to cut them, so there's like zero waste. So I got a few bags of that. And then I also got just the cauliflower crust, so we can make our own pizzas. We'll see how these, I heard somebody else, or I saw somebody else in a video use those, and they said that they were amazing. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. And then another one of those, we got asparagus because we love asparagus. And then this is just something that I want Rob and I to try. I had heard that this was also really, really good, and it's just low-fat chicken chow mein. So we'll see. have 2 stacks. I just take 1 stack, so this is RawB's clothes. I've got my hangers all right here, and I can just very easily pull open the top, stick a hanger in, and we are good to go. You guys, this is so fast. There's nothing out there that is quicker than this. Nothing. Easy peasy, done. And then look, voila. Everything nice and hung. And then I do the same thing for my shirts. Right here. Same situation. And voila, done. So I have his stack, I have my stack, and we are good to go. I am very aware that our closet can definitely use some work. I'm not even going to show you close up any of this stuff in here because we can be better for sure. But that is a project for another day. Laundry is put away, folded, put away, even hung up, and that just makes me super happy. So if you can hear it, I actually do have one more load in the dryer, so we'll get that folded and put away before we head out for the night. But for the most part, I am done for the day. We decided to eat ciabatta rolls. We just had them a little bit ago because we were like, yeah, that sounds really good. So each of us had a ciabatta roll. Our tummies just haven't been great these last couple of days, so we didn't want to eat anything heavy, and the ciabatta rolls were absolute perfection and super good. So that's what we had for dinner. I don't think we're probably going to eat anything else for the rest of the night. So I think I am going to sit down in front of the fire. I'm going to turn on Garden Answer because I love her YouTube channel. It just brings me all the joy and all the inspiration to grow things. So I think I'm gonna pop that on. I am going to grab a big glass of water because I feel like I'm a little bit dehydrated today, and maybe do some editing, and then we're gonna call it a night. We have an early morning tomorrow. We have to drop RawB's truck off first thing in the morning to the repair shop, and hopefully they'll tell us good news in that it's not gonna last a really long time. So also, we're gonna get a workout in tomorrow. I'm feeling like if I am as well enough today as I was yesterday and feel that much better today, then tomorrow I should be good to go. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not signed up for Charlani TV, I would love it if you did, and if you liked the video, please give it that thumbs up. All right, bye guys.